And you're confident that not around, I think you've said around 99% of the funding required to, I guess, execute those projects can come from the private sector. Why is this?
Our first step was just looking at how cities around the world are trying to do this. And we basically just said, if we copied and pasted all of the cost-effective, logical solutions from all over the world and applied them in Melbourne, what would happen? And along the way, one of the findings that we found was in Copenhagen, they've estimated that 99% of the funds for their transition will come from the private sector. So to me, Denmark being a social democracy, it's if they're going to get the funds from the private sector, then, of course, Australia's much more capitalist than that. It's definitely going to come from the private sector here. And I think the thing to me that's exciting about that is that I personally think a lot of people want to blame the government for what's going on here. And to be honest, we've estimated it would cost about $100 billion to transform Melbourne. I don't think the government's really going to put much money into that. And each of the steps to get there are all profitable in their own right. But there's an ability for the private sector to unlock $100 billion of work that everyone can profit from and speed up something that is going to have to happen anyway.